Hey there, just wanted to go through some basic troubleshooting tips that you can do before completely freaking out and setting your entire house on fire and watching everybody run around in circles because your computer doesn't work. Well, more like ellipticals, honestly. Or spheres. Whatever way you want to float your boat. Anyway, so some things that I do is I bring up Task Manager. That's like probably the first thing that I'll ever do if something's exploding on my computer and I don't really know what's going on. Say like it wasn't running fast enough, it wasn't something that wasn't loading, I didn't know what was going on. One of the things that always bothers me is that Steam freaks out all the time, so sometimes I have to manually come in and end its task and then go through and make sure that Steam actually isn't running in the background by accident. You can see that the little tab died over there if you were watching it. But here you can kind of view, okay, some process taking up a large amount of my CPU basically is like some process, hogging all the resources on the machine. Well, you can delete it and see what happens. Typically, what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't go into your Windows processes. If these are like acting up, then this is probably a sign to restart your computer. Restarting your computer is probably one of the easiest things that you can do. To make sure that you're to reset everything. If you wanted to see what kind of apps are going to start on startup, you can go to the startup tab up here, and you can enable them by just right clicking on the apps themselves. So if I wanted to disable this Java update scheduler, now it's not disabled and it won't work. And then you can I believe you can set up the priority for them, but I'm not sure how you would do that. Oh no, this is startup impact. Okay, never mind. This isn't priority. So this is about like how big is it on startup. So Windows is smart enough to realize that these are huge files. They're pretty big on startup. So yeah, actually I want to disable that, and I want to disable this. We're gonna enable the Java update scheduler. That's fine. And if Spotify is disabled, Spotify web helper can be disabled as well. So yeah, just like these are like some easy house maintenance things that you can do. If you have multiple users on your computer, you could see if maybe one of them has processes that are still open on them if you're an administrator, but if you're not, then you're not going to be able to see that. And then you can get a little bit more detailed into what exactly is running in your details and area, but this is how you'd use Task Manager to do something. Another area that you can go to is you can type in not Windows, you can type in Defender. Typically, unless you're using like Norton or some other antivirus program, which I highly don't recommend doing. Pretty sure that, yeah. So you can do like scans of your computer, full scans, I recommend. These are the best thing to do, but a quick scan will probably catch a lot of things that are supposed to be not so good on your computer. I don't recommend using Norton and other antivirus programs. I can talk about that in another video on my philosophy, why I don't believe in them, why I don't like them. But these are just two quick tips that you can use to kind of, good system health and maintenance and checking on things. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video.